Hello YouTube, this is me, Mr. Shiny. This is episode 51 from our last game that we played before. We have defeated the San Diego Padres in our first game, so we're gonna head to our second game to defeat them on our stadium. So here we go.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting in the National League West, the Los Angeles Dodgers tallied 5 home runs overall as they bested the visiting Padres 8-3. The victory extended their incredible run of consecutive games with a win. The Arizona Diamondbacks had 12 hits as a team as they defeated the A's in Oakland 6-3.
About as rare a sight as one may find. Rain falling here at Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next, Don Sutton will be on the mound for the boys in blue. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Boy, talk about a guy that's hard to score off of. Last 3 starts, an ERA of under 1. So if you think you're going to score a lot of runs off this guy, you better get him early, because once he settles in, he's awfully tough. And Matty V, this is one of the top pitchers in the sport right now.
In is Christian Yelich, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the
I really
best
want
team
to
in
say
baseball right now.
thank you everyone for
just a double-digit winning
watching my
streak. That,
videos.
I mean,
I really
maybe happens to
appreciate
2 or 3
all of you
teams
guys.
a year. You get this
Always
hot.
like
This team is
enjoying watching my
rocking in all
videos.
facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And a good throw gets him one gone. And here's
Hope
a
you guys
chance to
can
look at
share
the starting
and
9 for the
share,
visiting San Diego Padres.
You can share
Danny,
more
any thoughts?
of my
I think
videos to your
everyone should
friends
keep
if
an eye on
they
Christian
enjoy
Yelich.
watching
He's
baseball
certainly a guy
or
to watch out there in this
watching
lineup.
or enjoying
Everything he
me
does
playing.
makes them click.
No, wait.
When he's swinging the bat,
Enjoying
well,
watching my
they just
baseball
go.
playing walkthroughs.
So here is Avisail Garcia, and you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. And that's dead center for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet. So these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Just underway here in Southern California. Here comes another 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Dyson's there, and that ends the inning. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. It's the Padres nothing, Dodgers coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Jose Barrios gets the start for San Diego in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, thanks coming on Jose Barrios, and this guy has all the tools to be a great one. Great velocity with life, 94 to 97 miles an hour, power slider, and it's a big sweeper. His changeup is getting better. If this guy brings all three pitches one of these days, he has the potential to throw a no-hitter.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. As we take a look at the splits between April and May. No balls and a strike to count. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hot shot down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Hey, great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
Bases are empty, one man out. Here's another 0-2. Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Fouled off. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Seager behind with an 0-2 count. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Struck him out. So he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Don Sutton. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
This is flared out towards second. There's one. Back to first, but it's right by him.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Here's Gerard Dyson. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. He also has 1 home run. Softly hit to the left side. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Next to the plate for the Padres, Mike Zunino. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Under it now is Ethier. 1 away. So with 1 away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Digging in now for San Diego, Victor Robles. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Hard hit ball to second. Kendricks got it. And there's out number 2. So here now is the pitcher, Jose Barrios. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. In there, and it's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. 1-1 zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Taken there by Escobar. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. They trail it here 3-0. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball that just misses inside. The 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And he's safe.
Hey, listen, D-Row, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan. In this one, I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Dyson's there. And the inning is over. 1 left for San Diego. They trail in this one 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Don Sutton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Softly hit out to short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Boy, D-Row, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
Number 3.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Gerard Dyson. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Set to deliver on 2-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One left for LA, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Digging in to try it again, Paul DeYoung. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Striding in once again, Kyle Seager. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Kyle Seager.
First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he's off to a flying start. The NL's leader in that department here in the month of May. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count.
Oh, look at Turner. The throw in time.
Nice.
They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Victor Robles digging in now. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Victor Rivera will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Round right. Oh, way to get dirty. It's there. He got him.
Outstanding play over there at first. That ball was headed for the hole, but he pulled it in on a dive. Then great presence of mind to take it himself for the out.
In is Christian Yelich.
Number 22, Christian Yelich.
Popped him up. Grandal waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Still down 3-0. So here is Avisail Garcia, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
There for it, Escobar. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
And he fouls this one off. Now a ball line softly down the left field line, but this is a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Dyson's there. 2 gone. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error for the Padres so far. Now this pitch is popped up. Playable for Grandal behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Digging in and looking for more, Don Sutton. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Now a ground ball for Altuve. This might be 2. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeJong. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
DeJong in an 0-2 hole here. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Ethier on the run. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Kyle Seager.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
behind 0-2 now.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
Turner is calling for it. 2 down. Here now is Mike Zunino, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Nice.
3 up, 3 down.
Only one mistake, and
Digging in
so
once
far we
again,
got
Victor
a lot of
Robles.
strikeouts.
He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. Fly ball right down the line in left. Ethier on the run. And it in fact lands in the corner, foul. The windup and the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dyson's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Bruce Maxwell will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 13, Bruce Maxwell.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 0-2 home. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But that'll stay in the
man,
park as
no.
it's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Right fielder.
Into the box, Avisail Garcia. And this is in the air to right. And this should do it. Catch is made, and
So you have been watching this. I want to say thank everybody. You have been watching Mr. Shiny, and we will see you soon.
This ball game is
And this
over.
was episode
They could only
51.
manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
And tonight's ends is a 3-0 shutout win. The Los
Thank everybody for watching.